What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and I came across this article on complex.com. Democrats launch hip hop task force to combat inequality. The program will use hip hop music to help start initiatives to address economic equality, affordable housing, and more. Now, on the surface, maybe I'm looking too much into this, but there's something about that just doesn't sit well with me. Yes, I mean, that's exactly what we want, hip hop, this positive change to, push the community and different things like that. The only thing is the people that are behind it. So let's go into this. Democrats have launched a new hip hop task force aimed to address the issues plaguing Black and brown people in America. On Wednesday, Rep. Jamal Bowman announced the Congressional Hip Hop Power and Justice Task Force at the Capitol Hill building in Washington, D.C. The new program will use hip hop music and community building messages that help kickstart initiatives to fix the issues with economic equality, affordable housing, and more. Okay, so they don't state as far as like if this is going to be current artists and what artists, are going to be involved. Are they going to be using artists from, Washington, D.C.? Or, what more is this? Because they talk about like what inspired it and different things like that, and how important, hip hop has been, stating Eric B, Rakim, Queen Latifah, and Public Enemy. But um like I said, Democrats have been very interesting. This isn't like a what your political affiliation is. It's more so just looking at certain things. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this. Is it completely good? Like is maybe I'm looking too much into it, but like I said, there's not much more that they speak about exactly what it is, who's going to be involved as far as artist wise. But they go on to say at the end, at this moment in particular, when you consider the Black Lives Matter movement to the ceasefire movement and the fight that continues for freedom, justice, and equality, now it's time to build political power at a level that's never been done before. So, I'm all board. I'm all about using hip hop positively. You know, like I said though, who's behind it? What is the actual initial thing? Because if they know how powerful hip hop is and they're stating it is for things like affordable housing, different things like that, I'm all for it. I was talking about in 2020 when the pandemic happened, how, more Black and brown people should get into the tiny home game because, we was getting money as far as stimulus checks and everything like that during that time, where pretty much if you had four adults in a household, especially if they had dependents or something like that, they was seeing five, you know plus freaking grand. And all of this sounds good, but when I'm thinking about us knowing about money, how to spend and how to budget and all of these different things like that. Like I said, I'm all for using hip hop for positivity, but there's a lot more that's going on. And I feel like this goes back to a video that I did before talking about, dear hip hop, you're breaking my heart. And I asked the question, does culture influence hip hop or does hip hop influence the culture? And I posed that question because if we're looking at this, they're looking at it from the sense of hip hop influencing the culture. You know, it does it in a lot of ways for sure. But I feel like there is something before this that is way more important that I feel like is being glossed over. It's one of those things that if you can give somebody a certain tool, but if they have no idea how to use it and you're just using it as a checklist, then how is that actually helping? And maybe you can say, "Oh, well, that's just their fault. They should have figured it out or something like that." I I think it's a little bit more than that, and I just wanted to do this video to get y'all's thoughts on this. What is y'all's thoughts on Democrats introducing this hip hop task force? I'm open to discussion. Y'all let me know in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. And make sure if you want some positive hip hop, just released an album last month, Team Chaos. Link is in the description as well as my books, my comics, all of that. You can get in touch with me or send me videos or articles you want me to talk about or react to. But other than that, y'all be easy. Peace.